We all know that feeling of being stuck. It is like invisible chains are holding us back. We want to move forward, we want to achieve our dreams. But something stops us. That something, very often, is self-doubt. It whispers in our ears. It tells us we are not good enough. It tells us we will fail. This doubt can be paralyzing. It can make even simple tasks seem like climbing a massive mountain. Self-doubt is a powerful force. It can cloud our judgment. It can make us miss great opportunities. Think about a time you wanted to try something new. Maybe it was a new job, or a new hobby, or even just speaking up in a meeting. What stopped you? Was it a little voice saying, "You can't do that"? That voice is the voice of self-doubt. This feeling of being stuck is not unique. Many people experience it, but just because it is common does not mean we have to accept it. We can choose to challenge it. We can choose to break free from these invisible chains. Unlocking your true potential starts with believing in yourself. Inside many of us there lives an inner critic. This critic is not a real person, it is a voice in our head. It is the part of us that is always finding fault. It tells us we are not smart enough. It says we are not talented enough. It constantly compares us to others, making us feel inadequate. This inner critic can be very loud, it can be very persuasive. Its main job seems to be to keep us small and safe, but in doing so, it stifles our growth. This inner critic often sounds like a parent, or a teacher, or someone from our past whose words affected us deeply. It repeats old messages. You always mess things up. You are not as good as your brother. Don't even try. You will only embarrass yourself. These messages, played over and over, start to feel like truth. But they are not truth. They are just old recordings, old tapes that we have the power to stop playing. The inner critic thrives on fear. It fears failure. It fears judgment. It fears the unknown. Understanding this inner critic is the first step to disarming it. Once we understand our inner critic, we can start to change its tune. We can replace its harsh words with words of kindness. This is called self-compassion. It means treating ourselves with the same understanding and support we would offer a good friend. When a friend makes a mistake, what do? We don't scold them endlessly. We offer comfort. We offer encouragement. We need to learn to do the same for ourselves. Self-compassion is not self-pity. It is not about making excuses. It is about acknowledging our imperfections and our struggles with a sense of shared humanity. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone faces challenges. It is part of being human. Instead of beating ourselves up, we can say, "This is hard right now and it's okay to feel this way." Think about how you speak to yourself. Are your words harsh? Are they critical? Try to catch those negative thoughts. Self-doubt often makes us wear a very particular pair of glasses. These glasses only show us the problems. They magnify the risks. They highlight everything that could go wrong. To build self-belief, we need to change these glasses. We need to start looking for the possibilities. We need to train our minds to see the opportunities that exist, even within challenging situations. This is about shifting our entire perspective. Every situation, no matter how difficult, holds a lesson or an opportunity. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" try asking, "What if I succeed?" Or, "What can I learn from this, even if it doesn't go as planned?" This simple shift in questioning can open up a whole new world of thinking. It moves us from a place of fear to a place of curiosity and exploration. Consider a challenge you are facing right now. Try to look at it through this new lens of possibility. Section 5. One step at a time. The power of small, consistent actions. Building self-belief is not about making one giant leap. It is about taking small, consistent steps forward. Think of it like climbing a staircase. You don't jump to the top in one go. You climb one step, then another, then another. Each step might seem small on its own, but together, they take you to your destination. These small actions accumulate over time, creating significant momentum and tangible progress. What is one small action you can take today towards a goal you have? It does not have to be something huge. It could be sending that email you have been putting off. It could be spending 15 minutes learning a new skill. It could be going for a short walk if your goal is to be healthier. The size of the action is less important than the consistency of taking action. Regular small efforts compound to create big results. Each time you take a small step and achieve a small success, you send a powerful message to your brain. You tell yourself, "I can do this." This reinforces your belief in your abilities. Section 6. Celebrating milestones. Why every small win matters. As we take these small, consistent actions, it is very important to acknowledge our progress. We must celebrate the small wins along the way. Often, we are so focused on the big, final goal that we forget to appreciate how far we have come. Celebrating milestones, no matter how minor they seem, reinforces our efforts and boosts our motivation. It is like giving ourselves a pat on the back, saying, "Well done, keep going." A small win could be anything. It could be finishing a chapter of a book you are writing. It could be making a healthy meal choice. It could be speaking up in a discussion when you usually stay silent. Take a moment to recognize these achievements. You don't need a big party. A simple acknowledgement to yourself is enough. I did that. I took a step forward. Section 7. Learning from stumbles. Setbacks as teachers. The path to achieving anything worthwhile is rarely smooth. There will be setbacks. There will be failures. This is a natural part of the process. Self-belief does not mean you will never fail. It means that when you do fail or stumble, you see it as a learning opportunity, not as proof that you are not good enough. It is about resilience, the ability to bounce back. When you face a setback, try not to let the inner critic take over. Don't let it say, "I told you so." Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Every mistake, every failure contains valuable information. It can show you what not to do next time. It can highlight areas where you need to improve your skills or change your approach. This perspective transforms failures from dead ends into stepping stones for future success. Think of successful people you admire. Do you think they never failed? Of course they did. Many of them failed multiple times before they achieved their goals. What set them apart was their refusal to give up. Section 8. Your unique brilliance. Recognizing your inherent value. Every single one of us has something unique to offer the world. We all have our own talents, our own strengths, our own perspectives. Self-belief is rooted in recognizing and valuing this unique brilliance within ourselves. It is not about being better than others. It is about understanding and appreciating your own inherent worth, just as you are, right now. You do not need to earn it. You already possess it. Sometimes we spend too much time comparing ourselves to others. We look at their successes, their talents, and we feel inadequate. But comparison is the thief of joy, and it is also the thief of self-belief. Your journey is your own. Your strengths are your own. Focus on discovering and nurturing what makes you, you. What are you naturally good at? What do you enjoy doing? What unique experiences have shaped who you are today? Take some time to reflect on your positive qualities. Ask trusted friends or family what they see as your strengths. Section 9. The journey begins now. Answering the call to believe. The power to unlock your true potential lies within you. It has always been there. It is waiting for you to believe in it. Self-belief is not a destination you arrive at overnight. It is a journey, a daily practice. It is about making a conscious choice, every single day, to trust yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to take those small steps forward, no matter how challenging the path may seem at times. Today is the day to start. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait until you feel ready. The readiness comes from doing. What is one small thing you can do right now to nurture your self-belief? Perhaps it is challenging a negative thought. Perhaps it is acknowledging a small win from yesterday. Perhaps it is setting a tiny, achievable goal for the next hour. The first step, however small, is the most important one. Imagine the life you could create if you truly believed in yourself. Imagine the goals you could achieve, the impact you could make. This is not just a fantasy. It is a possibility that is within your reach. But it requires you to take that first step, and then another, and another.